Alright, you guys, we're going to use the all-new Adobe Express to make a awesome layered portrait using blending modes. If we go right up here to this plus icon up at the top left, we're just going to press that. We're going to scroll down until we see the flyer icon right here. So we're going to click that. Now all we need to do is add our media. So right here it's telling us we can add photos. We want to just upload from our device. So I'm going to upload right here. I went ahead and put my images that I wanted to use right here. So I have my image of my sketchbook cover. Now notice that it's a very small size. So we're going to just click on this sketchbook cover and we're going to drag one of these purple nodes and just stretch it out. Now notice in Adobe Express it's stretching it out equally, so that's good. So now it fits the frame, but now if you notice I still have the spiral edge over here. I still have the desk that I want to get rid of. So I could crop or I could erase background, but you know what, I'm just going to stretch this sketchbook out beyond the border and kind of crop it myself with using this. And I want to make sure I get the bottom of the page here, and then I can click in here and I can move it over where I want it. You'll see a purple line show up showing you if it's center or not. That looks good. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to add some more media. So I'm going to come back over here to the media button on the left. I'm going to upload from my device, and in here you guys need to remember where you save things. I have them in my recents, but if I scroll down I have this image that I took of myself, so I'm going to open that. Again, it's very small, so I'm going to click on that image to bring up the bounding box, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stretch this image out. Now notice my shoulders are cut off from the way I took the picture right here. So what I want to do is I'm going to enlarge this picture enough so that I don't have these awkward cut off shoulders, okay? And so it's gonna cover up my sketchbook picture, but that's okay. All right, so right now I have it and adjust it a little bit. There we go. I don't wanna chop my head off like this. I don't wanna chop my chin off like this, right? But I wanna bring it up and get myself up there. Okay, right over here on the left, you guys will see a remove background button. Just going to click that remove background button. I'm going to let Adobe Express automatically, boom, look at that, move the background for me. Okay, looks pretty good. But now I want to show you guys these blending modes right here. Opacity, I can on the opacity of this image. Okay, notice over here on the right, these are my layers. I have the sketchbook down here. I have my photo of myself right here, and it has a black line around it. That means that one's selected. If I was on this layer, there's a black box around it, but I want to make sure I'm on this layer of myself. The black box is around this one. And blending modes over here, I want to change this where it says normal, and I'm going to try this multiply. Okay, notice that become transparent and you can see more of the collaged image below. Dark, so try to see what screen looks like. Okay, screen out. I'm going to go back to multiply, play around with opacity, but it's still want it to be. I'm too dark, so I'm going to come over here to adjustments, and I can actually adjust my contrast here, my brightness, get rid of my shadows a little bit, and I'm going to go back. A fun thing you guys can play around with is effects right here. So I'm going to click on effects, and you'll see that I could convert myself to black and white. I darken the image even more. I could give it a tint. I can hit colorize, and I still want the image of my face to be somewhat recognizable. So I'm going to try some of these duotones, and what duotones are is like means two colors, right? And so kind of try some of these. You want to kind of scroll through and find a color that you like. It's getting so washed out I can't really see myself, so I'm just like none. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try something else. Okay, so this is with my image of my photo of myself on top. So I'm gonna change this back to normal. Okay, if that's too much of myself, I don't get a good image of the sketchbook behind. So what I could do is I could come here, I could bring that sketchbook layer above, move that above, and then I could try to mold that, okay, and see how that looks the same, right? But if I come over here to screen on that image, notice that behind me goes white, and it just fills in the face. Now I kind of like that. That's because I've removed the background. If I go right here, background color, and if I change it to black, it would bring more of my sketchbook in. So let's take a look at that. So white, I'm just kind of highlighted. All the sketchbook images are inside my face, which looks kind of cool. If I go none, let's see what that does. So kind of bring book in, and if I select black, it's kind of the same thing. So it's kind of up to you guys what you want this to look like. You know, I do want you guys to show the sketchbook collage well as a to show that you are in this image as well, because it's a portrait of yourself, right? So let me go back this and see, and then I could always, you know, switch it back around and see. Make sure I hit that multiply for myself, go back to that image of the sketchbook and change that to normal. Colorize the whole thing. If I hit colorize on this, notice I was on the wrong layer. I meant to colorize just myself, but it actually colorized the sketchbook and not me. So that's kind of something to play around with too, is playing around with, you know, do you want to duotone some of these images, right? So I kind of like doing the effect on this background image. I'm clearly visible. So I kind of like this one. You guys kind of want to play around with it. You can always go back, right? Go back to your image of yourself. Try. Yeah, I really like that. If I go to normal, the background could be a thing like that. I could lower my opacity like that. But I think I'm going to go multiply, so I'm a little bit transparent. I might play around with my opacity. And then once you guys are done, for all of your assignments, you want to come up here, you want to click in here, and you want to rename it. So I'm going to name this my last name, and then I'm going to name it by the assignment. So layered portrait. Now I'm going to download. You guys have the options of PNG, JPEG, PDF. I'm going to do PNG for this one. I'm going to say download just so I can rename it. There it is. It's in my downloads folder. There you go. You have your download ready to upload to the assignment.